Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light and Clarity. I have your channel messages for the week beginning, the 10th of July. The year is passing once again. Please bear with me while I connect for you all. Thank you. So straight away I have Archangel Micheal standing by. I don't feel he will do the reading, but he's standing by each of you actually, holding space, and he's sending you his regards. They don't normally do this, but it's beautiful. He's just lovely. Just going to continue to go quiet. So I have Lady Kuan Yin coming in for you all this week. She's coming in with Archangel Micheal. She says to me, we will work together. So that's fair enough. They're coming very fast, the two of them. Just lovely to be with both of them. Just bear with me while I make this connection stronger. So Lady Kuan Yin is talking about a lot of you are actually progressing along your paths far more than you're giving yourselves credit for. She says a lot of you are very critical of yourselves. She says you're not really seeing how far you've actually come. She says there's something you've actually let go of in June. There's something that in June you let go of, something that shifted, and you're now moving along your road in July. She said some of you are actually in a space of working out what isn't working in your life and what is working and what is you want to bring in. So you're in the energy of creation, she says, as well. So you're looking at your goals, you're actually reassessing some of the goals that you have in your life. It's to do with how you live your life, to do with who's there. So you're looking, she says, to actually live on a higher timeline. You're actually looking to bring in a higher timeline. You're actually looking to enrich your lives and have more of a quality of life than what you've been experiencing on an emotional level. You're looking to feel happier and to feel better within. And Lady Kuan Yin is saying that she's working with each of you to awaken this within you more and more and to encourage you forward down the paths that you are choosing for yourselves. And she shows me even with this, some of you are bringing in something new, like a new hobby, or you're going on a holiday. There's something that's going to shift what's been over your eyes. So she shows me your eyes, and over your eyes there's been like a light shade, a shade there, just above the eyes. It's not allowed you to be able to see properly around you or above you, if you like. And she says that light shade's now being lifted off, okay? And you're able to start seeing around you. And she says what's going to lift it off is this new hobby that's coming on, this new holiday you're going to embark on. There's something new you're going to embark on, and it's something for the soul. It's something that's going to bring you joy. It's something for you, and you're going to go, you know what? I'm going to go do this, and I'm really looking forward to doing this. And she shows me that shade just being lifted off your eyes as a result of doing that. She talks about the throat chakra, opening up the throat chakra, and she shows me that she's working with a lot of you to do this. Some of you have had sore throats. I feel as though you're prone to sore throats, or you've had sore throats, or your throat is sore, and she just takes me to the bottom of the throat. There's been throat problems, we'll put it that way. And she shows me that she's looking to open up the throat. She says it's trapped energy that's been sitting there a while of things that you have wanted to say in your life to others, things you have wanted to say within your own life that you've wanted for you, that you haven't done, and it's been trapped there. And she talks about opening the throat chakra, and she shows me your throats starting to open in harmony. she shows me like a beautiful green light with that, really starting to open in harmony. And she says you'll start to speak what it is that you want in your life. And she says, remember, when you speak, you're creating your life. So Michael is here, and he says to me, he's starting to spin the wheel for you. He wants to get you all moving and going forwards. He takes me through to October. He says, we're going to spin this wheel, we're going to bring you through to October. So there are going to be some fast moving paces in your lives because we need to get you moving forwards. Some of you are already starting to gain momentum. He says there are some ideas that you have that you're going to follow through on, or that you're going to find will fall into your laps and move you forwards. He says we just need you to concentrate on the step in front of you right now, then the step that comes after that, and the step that comes after that. He says just one step at a time, concentrate on that. He says you'll find you won't be on that step for long when you step to the next thing, and then you'll step to the next thing. He shows me some of you are going to be moving into the area of study. That's not all of you, but some of you are going to be moving to the area of study. I'm seeing people going back to universities, not all of you, but some of you, and some of you just embarking on a substantial course, so it's a career change course. Now in closing, Michael says steady does it. Some of you have been breathing, how do I say this, very quickly, as though you're worried time will run out. He says steady does it. Time's not going to run out. You're exactly where you need to be. You're actually at a perfect stage, he says, in order to catapult forward, which is indeed what it is he's assisting you to do. Archangel Michael is reminding me he's also the life purpose angel. Okay, he's not just known as Justice the Protection Angel. He's the life purpose angel, and he's assisting you with your life purpose. Yeah, we have two different types. You've got your life purpose for life, and then you've got your soul life purpose, is where you're at right now. What is your learning right now? How in the way in which you are growing right now? What is you're moving through right now? That is your soul purpose. That is where you're meant to be. And that changes every 2 months or every 6 weeks as you move through that life lesson. The next soul purpose comes in. But your overall life purpose, he assists with as well. What it is that the way it is you feel. We often come in with certain dispositions that we're here to move through. And sometimes we don't move through them. They're not, and it's not a disposition that you should be putting yourself down for. It's something that you chose to come in with to, how do I say this, help you grow in your life. We all came here for a reason. We didn't choose coming in very lightly. I can guarantee you, and I can tell you, every person that walks the earth, regardless of what country they're in, regardless of their circumstances, wherever they are, sitting in a jail cell, sitting wherever it is that they are, they chose to come to earth, and none of us chose this lightly. We chose our life lessons. We didn't choose that lightly either. We chose our growth. We chose our stages that we moved through. We chose our soul life lessons. We chose our life themes. And we were careful in how we constructed our life each lifetime that we've been through. We were careful with how to construct it. And yes, we chose free will. We wanted to come here to experience free will. We wanted to come here to experience being separate from the Creator, yet again actually feeling the Creator in our lives as well. So we chose all of this, and they're just reminding you of this as I sit here. We want you to look at your lives as a perfect, they're saying, as a perfect, magnificent, I can't say the word, piece of work, artwork. And you're thinking, boy, the artwork in my life seems to be really full of, all these colours that I'm not too au fait with or too excited about. But life does change, and it does grow. When you do your internal growing, it goes into your aura, and as I've said many times, it goes down your timeline, and that changes your world. I have a lot of clients who say to me, when is it coming? When is it? And they're wanting me to look in the box. And we've already had the reading, and it is important that you continue doing what it is that you've been told in the reading, the tools that you've been given, the healing, and including the sessions that you have with me, if you choose to work with me on a healing capacity. That healing capacity, those sessions that we work through really do change you on an emotional level. They do take you out of whatever it is you've been going through, depression or being at a stagnant stage, or feeling that you don't know where to turn to next, or you're at a crossroads. Those healings that are brought through me, through spirit, who speak through me, they're designed to assist you to move through the stage that you're at. They're designed to open up your goals. They're designed to create your goals. Because when you change your auric field, when you strengthen your vibration, when you lift it, when you change your energy signature, so to speak, yeah, that's what's going to bring in those opportunities. That's what's going to bring clarity into your mind. You go, aha, I'm taking that road because I know that's where I want to be, and that's where I'm choosing to go. And that brings in the good energy, that brings in the new opportunities, that brings in the will of God, the energy of God, the abundant opportunities that God wants to give you. Yeah, and that allows God in, because God's often knocking on our auras, at our doors, and we're not hearing the knock. We're not, because we're not in the right space to receive it and to recognize it. When you're in the right space, you recognize the opportunities when they come in, when God sends them in. You'll see them, you go, oh, that small spark of light, hang on, hang on, what's that? Whereas before you wouldn't have seen it. Does that make sense? Okay. That was a lot, thank you. So Michael says he's going to keep you grounded, and Lady Kuan Yin says there's more to come for you on a good note. She's very quietly happy for each of you. She says you're at a stage where you're ready to leap forward, a lot of you, and you're actually starting to. So she says to me the leg is going out and you're just leaping forward and starting to move into that new footing, that new stage that you're ready for. I'm going to thank Lady Kuan Yin and Archangel Micheal for coming in. I could keep going, but I've got clients, so I'm going to have to finish there. Michael says, I'm looking to help you create something solid in your lives. He says he has your backs, and you have his backing. He says he's with you. He works on behalf of God, he says. And Lady Kuan Yin says she's working with you on an emotional front to bring you all forward. She says there's far more than you are aware of that you can do. Far more within yourselves. There's so many tools within you untouched, she says, that are coming up to the surface. She says, and that she's reawakening within you, reminding you of what you have. There's such a lovely support this morning, in my morning when I'm recording this anyway. Beautiful, beautiful. Wherever you are, feel their love and support, be it night or day when you're watching this recording. They're just lovely. Lady Kuan Yin, Archangel Micheal, thank you for coming in. If you want to place your hands on your heart centers, breathe into your heart centers, feel the strength that is there and the balance that is there that comes from Lady Kuan Yin, Archangel Micheal. Deep breath into the heart center. And as you breathe out, just expand the heart center with intention. And another breath in, just feel into that strength that's there. Take your time. And as you breathe out, just expand your heart centers. And I want you to smile, and I want you to acknowledge yourselves. I want you to acknowledge how amazing you are, how far you have brought yourselves, how much help you have given others in your life, how much you have done. You have made your mark on earth already. Don't think you're yet to make it. You've made your mark on earth already. You have done a lot for other people. You've done a lot for yourselves, and you have always done your best. Even when things have gone lopsided, you have always done your best. And nothing's meant to go perfect all the time. They're just reminding me we live on earth. We chose to come here to grow and to learn from everything around us, and within our lives. Yeah. All right. Well, This week I'm going to be posting my Creating with Light course. This is quite an in-depth healing that I will be bringing through this course. They are a series of recorded healings. Once again, that works quite well with everyone across the world, so I'm doing that, and it's quite powerful. So it's a 5-week course. So if I just explain it, it's 4 weeks of recorded healings where I'm clearing bloodlines, ancestral bloodlines, bringing healing from your ancestors as well. You're going backwards in time. It is very, very deep. We're really looking to shift your energy and really move you onto a higher footing and really bring healing where there is needed within each of your lives. So this was something that I channeled that Spirit said is needed right now for those of you out there. There is much more that I'll be bringing in and clearing, bringing energy codes, higher energy codes that's going to assist you. We're doing a lot of clearing out of what needs to go. They're bringing a lot of harmonic codes in to each of you as well. We're going to be bringing in a lot and clearing out a lot. It's going to really move you forward. There's a lot of internal growth that will happen through this course. So what will happen is each Friday I'll be sending out the recordings for 4 weeks. They're 4-week recorded healings, and they are channeled for the group that is there. So I come to each of you within that meditation, within that healing. You will hear your names called as I go into each of you, and I'll be working. You'll know what I'm working on with each of you in the recording, so it's not just a generic thing. Far from it. With what I do way more than that with each of you. Those of you who have never worked with me before, that is why I'm explaining it. Those of you who have, you already know the deal. The 5th week is a personal healing recording that I will send it individually to each person in the group. So you'll receive that as the 5th week, your own personal healing, and I will work with you through the recording. Now each Monday, as an added bonus, I will be sending out absent healing to those of you in the group. So this prepares you for the recording, for the healing that I'll be sending out on the Friday to you in a recording. So on the Monday I'll be sending absent healing just to lift your vibration, just to bring in some vital healing energies, vital vibrations in frequencies. So we're really, really looking to give you the best that we can through those 5 weeks that you'll be working with myself and the archangels and the masters. So I've not done it this way before, where I've sent out absent healing. So the absent healing is a new thing I'll be sending out each Monday for the 5 weeks, and the 5th week's a personal recorded healing I'll be sending out to you, and the 4 weeks is a group healing, but I do work with each of you within that recording. If this is something that you're wanting, please let me know. I will be putting the post out this week to work with me. I do like to keep the groups small because I do come to each of you, and a lot is demanded of my energy as I allow Spirit to work through me as a channel with each of you. Many warm blessings, everyone, and I'll connect with all of you again this week. Thanks, everybody.